Top of the morning, you heard me? Listen, you know if you ain't hustling, you're hating, you heard me? You ain't working, you're watching. You ain't trying to ball up. You gotta be baller block. And I said when it's for you, they can't stop it, you heard me? So it's top of the morning, you heard me? I'm still refreshed, you heard me? And I'm at my best, you heard me? And I'm feeling good. And I've been in the word, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do that, prayed up, you heard me? Because that's the only way up, you heard me? Yeah, because if I pray, why am I worried? And if I'm worried, why I prayed, you heard me? You see where I'm at? I ain't bringing it to nobody but God, you heard me? Yeah, cast all our cares upon him, you heard me? So listen, this is where I'm at, you heard me? The word of the day is, you heard me? Man, looks could be deceiving, you heard me? Man, listen, bro, I gotta drop this on y'all because, like, you know the type of times we living in, you heard me? We living in these narcissistic times, you heard me? So when people can't control you, they're gonna try to control how people view you. And once these seeds in your mind, you looking for it, it might look like something it ain't. And not just that, you know, bad seed leads to bad read, but bruh, you will overlook your blessings by judging people how they look. You heard me? Man, I'm telling you, I done seen some of the prettiest people do the ugliest things, you heard me? I done seen the most proper talking people in suits and nice clothes do the grimiest stuff, you heard me? So listen up, you heard me? Listen good, you heard me? Man, looks could be deceiving. God trying to tell you this all in the word. Judge not a yea, not be judged. Then in James, he said, just because this person came in here with good-looking clothes on and this person came in with these bad-looking clothes on, you treated this person better? Man, sometimes God will test your character through stuff like that, you heard me? Yeah, you heard me? Like, see me? This how I roll, you heard me? See, I see life how God see life. Don't get it twisted. I always did like nice clothes, nice looking women, you heard me? Nice car. I always had a thing for like, you know, like a nice life, you heard me? But I never judged people when I was in the streets or nothing. As I done grew closer to God, you heard me? See me, I walk in love so I could go off the vibe. If I got an eye for you, I ain't saying everybody, every woman I look at like that, I got an eye for, but it's something God want me to deal with you, you heard me? Or you could be my wife, you heard me? Like me personally, that's the only thing I got to work on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it is what it is, you heard me? That's just something in me, and I know I got to work on that as far as like when it come down to the women, even though I ain't in a relationship right now, because God ain't letting nothing go right, because he using me to talk to the people's souls. This where I'm at with it, you heard me? Yeah, even David was a man after God's own heart. You listen to what I'm telling you? And he seen somebody's wife and he wanted her, so he went got the man's wife and put him on the front line and got him killed. You heard me? So we can't judge somebody off of what they did. We ain't gonna judge nobody. God the judge, you heard me? Only one can judge anybody is God, but where I'm at is like, looks can be deceiving, bro. You heard me? Like, you look at her all right. Whole time, you heard me? But nothing like that, you heard me? Like, girl, you might look at, he might be a bum, playing like a bum. He a whole boss. God about to test your character, you heard me? Yeah, he about to test you before he bless you. You heard me? Listen, bro, you don't know who God will use to put his wisdom on to give you some wisdom. You don't know who God gonna touch their heart and tell them run down on you and help you. You heard me? Man, you don't know who is who. Especially in that spiritual realm. Only God knows, you heard me? See, God knows best. That's why God chose best. Amen? And God know your heart, man. You heard me? So it's like this shit. You heard me, bro? Looks could be deceiving, bro. You heard me? That's why he say you know the tree by the fruit it bear. People be like, oh, you got to do a background check. That's cool. I'm going straight off the vibe. I got a spirit to discern, you heard me? It's only so long you can pretend. It's only so long you can pretend to the real you come out. You heard me? So that's on you anyway, you heard me? I tell you, it pay to be real, you heard me? See when they said pay to be real, that will pay off. When they said pay to be real, it will pay off. You heard me? And you gotta know that, but looks could be deceiving, bruh. You heard me? Like, don't get it twisted, you heard me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you done heard that saying, everything glitter ain't gold. You heard me? By me being who I am, and I got an eye for you, you are a special person. Just like that, you heard me? Like, something about you is special to where God connected me to you is either a lesson, a blessing, or both. It's just how it is, you heard me? So let's get that straight, but yeah, because I'm a man after God's own heart, you heard me? And I've been asked God help me see life how you see life, you heard me? Yeah, so like, yeah, that's why I be trying to tell people like, bruh, everything happened, meant to happen, you heard me? It's like that, you heard me? Ain't nobody, bruh, you ain't gonna be tested beyond what you can handle, you heard me? Like, anytime something going on, listen, God let that go on. They had to go to God and say, look, this how this go. The devil gotta go to God before he tests you on any level. So anybody think they cruel and got some type of power, you heard me? Man, let me tell you something, you heard me? God laid up there, let that go on, you heard me? That's real talk, you heard me? But that's another level. Where I'm getting at is like, looks could be deceiving, bruh. You heard me? Stop judging people over how they look or what type of music they listen to. Or like, you know, I mean, you could listen to what people say. You heard me? But me personally, like if people sit there always talk about somebody else, always like that, I ain't gonna really be like vibing with you. I'm gonna be here, but I ain't gonna be listening to you. You heard me? So you got to know that, you heard me? You guys just know some people that master the art of hating. I've been around people, bro. It's true. Bro, thank God. That's why I tell you. Listen, it is real talk, dog. Blessings come in disguise, dog. Man, the worst thing happened to me was the best thing could have happened to me. You heard me? But you ain't gonna see it when you going through it. You heard me? The worst, man, I learned the best lessons in life through pain and suffering, bro. You heard me? The worst thing happened to me when I called in 15 flat year in my district attorney, dog. This God is my witness. If I see that man, Matthew Clausen, right now, bro, I shake his hand and say, bro, you changed my life. He didn't have no mercy on me and gave me them 15 flat years, you heard me? But when I asked him, bro, if I go up there and get my GED, I mean, not my GED, like a college degree, because I had my GED already, and come back, he like, no, you going to do all that. But that what man said, Jeremy. See, the laws changed in 2017, and I did 7 years of a 15-year flat sentence. But I can tell you, that's the day my life changed. See where I'm at? I woke up that day, I'm like, bro, this ain't no joke, you heard me? You can't do what you want to do out here, you heard me? And then I had to realize, like, selling drugs wrong, because I'm selling something that's killing people. You heard me? And the devil will make you justify your action. Well, he gonna get it from somebody else. But that's wrong. You know that's wrong. So go get you another hustle. Go to work, get a job, be patient. Go do what you gotta do out here. Because once you break the law, guess what? They gotta uphold it. You see where I'm at? So that was their job. But I said that to say this here. That was a blessing in disguise. You heard me? Like the heartbreaks, that be blessings in disguise. You heard me? Accidents are just incidents that's meant. You heard me? Let's get that straight. I said accidents are just incidents that's meant. You heard me? It's all on how you take it if you're going to make it. You heard me? Looks can be deceiving, bro. I'm telling you this. You heard me? Like, and you'll be surprised. Like, the stuff people be doing, and you'll be like, damn, you heard me? Like, real talk, you heard me? So, if you know you a child of God, and you know this, you heard me? You always go off the vibe. The vibe ain't gonna lie. That's your intuition. God alerting you, letting you know if they for you or not, you heard me? Yeah. Because see, when God puts something together, can't nobody tear it apart. See, I'm learning as I'm going, you heard me? By me just listening to the chosen beings and stuff on TV, Crystal Vibe, like Chosen Ones Ministry, Miss Stone them, and you heard me like Royal Ministry, and I'm listening to people, you heard me, and I'm TD Jakes and Joel Osteen them, and I be prayed up. Bro, I'm learning people hate what they can't come against. See, you might could get in this person's head and turn them against me, but it's cool. Listen, see me? I know you can't turn God against me. That's why I keep going first. Like, if you switched up, that's on you. You got tricked out your spot. It's either, well, see me? I know how to keep it real. Like, it's either keep it real or keep it pushing. You heard me? Like, I'm gonna go where the love at. You heard me? Like me, I'm attracted to love. You heard me? Or ain't no love there, why should I go there? Why should I give you all my love and ain't nothing reciprocated back? Why should I do that? I'm just saying, you heard me, tricks for kids. So I'm like this, say, you heard me, like, just know this, bro, you heard me? Man, blessings come in disguise, and looks can be deceiving, bro. You heard me? Always pray before you move, you heard me? And think before you move, you heard me? Real talk, just ask God, say, God, help me see life how you see life, you heard me? I'm telling you, bro, you will get tricked all out your spot just by looking at something, you heard me? Man, spell it like on Instagram, and oh, I ain't got no Instagram. I mean, you look good. I mean, do you know how to really treat a man, no short? You could get him, can you keep him? Like, real talk, who raised you? You heard me? I mean, do you really know how to keep it real and cook clean? And do you know how to lay up there, speak life over, man? Just because you look good. Everything glitter ain't gold. I want to get to know you. You heard me? What's your favorite color? How you feel about this? Where you like to go? I need to know who you are and what I'm dealing with. You heard me? Because I'm going to tell you, dog, ain't too many women out here got God in their life. And I'm going to tell you something, you heard me? I ain't here to judge, you heard me? But a lot of them just monsters. They beefing with the men. The men ain't beefing with the women. You heard me? This is how this going down. If they can't control you, guess what? Tune. And the whole time, all you got to do is know this. A happy man, part of God plan. A happy wife make a happy life. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? But if she ain't happy, how she going to make you happy? See where I'm at? So I tell all the women, if you're hurt, heal up, and then get in a relationship. Don't come and jump in this one to jump. No, we ain't doing all that. So just know blessings come in disguise, and looks can really be deceiving. You heard me? Stop judging a book by its cover because it look like, you heard me? Whole time, you don't even might know what you wrong. You heard me? Look, stay up, stay focused, you heard me? And remember these two things. Looks can be deceiving, and blessings come in disguise, you heard me? You gotta know that, you heard me? One.